We're lucky enough to learn about 3 new shows here in Branson. Our first stop is the Americana Theater for Once Upon a Fairytale. Let's head inside and see what's going on. So if it's not obvious right now, guys, I'm severely underdressed with Matthew and Cadence here. Guys, how are you doing today?
We're fantastic. How are you?
Doing great. So can you tell us what Once Upon a Fairytale is?
Absolutely. So Once Upon a Fairytale is a cabaret style show. It's got 3 guys and 3 girls singing your favorite Disney classic songs.
Okay.
So we really pay tribute to the music of Disney. We talk about the history, throw in a little bit of flashy choreography and outrageous costumes.
Absolutely. I mean, not outrageous. These are gorgeous. You guys look fantastic.
Thank you.
And Matthew, what would you say to people like, Disney movies, fairy tales, that's not my kind of thing. What would you say to them?
You're wrong. I think growing up, everyone had a connection to Disney or fairy tales. Everyone's seen the movies, what I call the Diamond Edition. You grew up on things like Cinderella, Snow White, all the way through Aladdin, Little Mermaid. I mean, I'm a 90s kid, so we're talking, Beauty and the Beast, Hercules. There's so many great films, and you can recognize them. We're not just talking the new stuff like Encanto, Frozen. You're not going to get sick of all that. We're doing all the classics, all the new stuff, dedicating some stuff to Pixar, as well as touching on some great comedy as well, your favorite Disney villains, and then touching on things like Jungle Book. We're really trying to hit all the classics as well as your new favorites as well.
Absolutely. And Cadence, you were telling me earlier that you guys not only perform, but you also work backstage. Can you guys describe that to me? What's that like?
Absolutely. So I produce the show. So I'm producer, choreographer. I do our marketing. I perform in the show. I'm running everything business side. And then, of course, Matthew has his list as well.
Yeah, so I think in Branson, you never just do one thing. You kind of have to know how to do a lot of it to make it work, especially the Americana Theater is a family business. We're not part of the family, but it's run by a local family. And on side of that, it's a small group of people that work together to make all the shows in the theater. Like between Cadence and I, we both have hands in the Awesome 80s show. I was co-producer of the Elvis show here. I produced the Classic Rock show. It's like we all kind of did a lot of things to come together. And then on top of that, music directing Fairy Tale and working with this amazing cast. So it's really a small group of people here trying to make this huge dream work.
When do you guys have time off? Like, that just sounds like so much work.
We work 7 days a week, really.
Yeah, we are actually, between the 4 or 5 shows that we do, we are in the theater 7 days a week, starting from March until December. So our summer break is actually January and February when Branson takes a break. So we slow down when the town does.
So do they have like duplexes up in here? Do you guys just rent a room?
Basically, actually, this is where I sleep.
Oh,
I get a
most of the
cage.
time.
Oh, so you got to keep you tame. That's why.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then there's some of us do stuff all over town too. I mean, like between this theater and there's so many places to work in town. Our cast, us, you can see us touring in the off season, working in town, doing other shows. So you really see a lot of familiar faces in Branson. We all kind of work together to help make all the shows kind of run around here.
So I don't want to keep you guys too long because I know you got to do something backstage. I know you got to like fix some music. What do you want to tell the people? What do you want to let them know?
I want to, obviously, come see the show. That would be first and foremost. But also, give it a chance. Just like you stated, what if you're not a Disney lover? What if you don't have kids? I'm somebody who doesn't have kids, and this would be first on my list. I'm biased because I happen to just have grown up with Disney. It's a huge passion of mine. But, if you're not a Disney lover, come for the incredible talent. Mm-hmm. Come to see the amazing set design that we have here at Americana, and just, take a chance on us. Come see it.
Absolutely.
I also want to ditch the misconception that since it's called Once Upon a Fairytale, this is just for young girls wanting to be princesses. We're trying to hit on everything. Bring your whole family, bring the kids, bring the girls, bring the boys, bring everybody, because everyone will find something they like in this show. Every single person.
Well, I know you guys are super busy, and thank you guys for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
Absolutely.